Hello and welcome everyone to another one of my episodes of Talk with Tanya. I'm your health, wellness, fitness coach, expert on everything to do with self-care and self-love. So self-care, a lot of times when you think about it, perhaps you think in your mind self-care means going to a spa, getting a manicure, getting a pedicure. Self-care maybe is going to a resort. And you possibly have all these ideas in your head that are going to cost money. But self-care can be done when you have a budget in mind, when you are a budget. So what I'm going to do today is give you my top 3 ways to have self-care on a budget. And I actually do have a list of 20 of them, but how do you get your hands on that list of 20 easily? You just message me and I'll be happy to send you that PDF of the whole list of 20 self-care things to do when you have a budget or when you are on your budget. So my top 3 is what I'm sharing today. Number 1, self-care can be done anywhere. And that means taking the time for yourself. Where and when? Anywhere. You can do it in your home by finding a quiet spot, asking that you're not disturbed. And if you need to, set your alarm to go off in 5 or 10 minutes. But find that quiet spot. If you want, put on music. If you'd like, turn on a candle. And then just focus on yourself. Relax. Feel how you're feeling, release any stress, and relax your breathing, relax your body by rolling back your shoulders. So that is one simple way of self-care on a budget. Find a quiet space at home. Number 2, go to a place in nature, whether it's a park, whether it's a lake, whether it's simply your backyard. But when you're out in nature, that makes huge impacts on your self-care because nature has amazing, powerful, positive energy. It releases your stress when you tune into the sounds of the birds around you. And if you can, take off your footwear, take off your socks, have your feet on the ground so you're grounded, because when your feet are on the ground, whether it be in sand, on grass, in dirt, there's a powerful link that you have with the earth, and that again helps to de-stress and is an important step and tip for self-care. So tip number 1 is find a quiet spot in your home. Tip number 2, get outside and find a spot. And my tip number 3 of how to do self-care easily, especially when you are on a budget, is this. Go and do something you've never done before. And what do I mean by that? Whether you've never rode a bike before, whether you've never gone for a hike before, whether you've never done art before, you can easily do that yourself. You can, let's say, go to the dollar store, pick up a canvas, pick up some paints, pick up some paintbrushes under $10. And painting is an amazing way of releasing energy. It's an amazing way of letting your brain flow and be creative and raise really good endorphins. Going for a walk, going for a hike, you can do that anywhere and it's not going to cost you a cent. Go on a trail. So that was my 3rd tip for you. How to do self-care when you are on a budget. So again, those are my top 3. I have a whole list of 20 items. You can easily do that by just direct messaging me. I'll also have the link down below. You can click on that and you get your free copy. And as always, before you go to bed tonight, think about the one best thing that happened. And when you wake up in the morning, think about and be grateful for 5 things. Take the next step and write them down in a journal. Because when you wake up and go to bed with positive thoughts, feeling grateful, you end up feeling better about yourself. You're more happier. You have self-worth, self-esteem, and you're more relaxed about things. This is Tanya Otterstein-Liehs, self-care, self-help, self-love expert, everything on health, wellness, and fitness. Until next week, have a great day. Go ahead, share this. If you find that, yes, this is a great message, then subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also clicking on the bell so you get notification every time I put a new video into my YouTube channel. Have a great day. Love yourself and think positive. Bye-bye.